How would you like to learn a simple and natural way to start eating healthier? My name is Jennifer, and I'm a wellness coach who loves to guide others through the world of wellness. Welcome to this tutorial on the benefits of eating with the seasons, summer edition. I love to use nature as a map for personal guidance. The 4 seasons create a basic built-in structure that we can use to flow through each year. Each season has its own energy, right? Winter feels very different than summer. Altogether, the 4 separate energies create an entire complete cycle. So let's discuss the energies of each season before we cannonball into summer. When looking at nature, spring is the beginning of a new cycle. It is the beginning of a new year. It is a time when things in the garden start to break free from the soil and start to bloom and fruit. In spring, there are energies of fully awakening from winter. It's a time to start taking action and beginning new practices in the beginning of this new cycle. This is why I love to treat spring as the beginning of my new year. When life around us is growing and blooming, it makes sense that we might be more inspired in spring to move into new goals or resolutions. In nature, things really start to pick up and pop off in summer. More and more things are beginning to bloom and to fruit, and gardens are full and ripe and ready for the picking. In the summer, we can use the momentum we built in spring as a foundation to really amp it up and challenge ourselves over the next few months. It's a chance to step into the fire and create one final push before we downshift in fall. Energies of summer are intensity, stepping out of your comfort zone into the discomfort zone. And summer is a season for celebrating all the fruits of your labor so far, not just this spring and summer, but all the cycles before it. Summer definitely has a bit of a party vibe. In fall, we still have plenty of goodies in the garden, but things are definitely starting to quiet down. This is when we let the leaves fall away and return back to our roots and our basics. Fall is a great time to fall back on your foundational habits, which are the ones that are already fairly established in your day-to-day routines. By letting go of the excess of summer and returning back to our foundations, we have the ability to hang on to some wellness throughout the hustle and bustle of this season. Fall is a downshift from the fiery energies of summer into the full rest energies of winter. We have 3 months to move ourselves from that fire to the complete rest. Simply put, in winter, we rest. In winter, we move less physically and more mindfully and meditatively. We have a chance to get more sleep since the nights are longer. It's a time when we allow any issues or aches and pains to be resolved. This is when gardeners will reflect on this year's harvest. The winter energies of daydreaming and meditation allow us to get clear on what really worked and didn't work in this previous cycle. We can begin to plant seeds for what we would love to see unfold in spring. So what are some of the benefits of eating with the seasons? First off, it makes eating healthy fairly simple. Every 3 months, we can use that built-in structure to reassess and recommit to eating seasonal foods. We also gain a variety of nutrients when we eat seasonally. Each season has foods that are in season, and each has its own wonderful benefit. I love to remind people that a healthy diet is a colorful diet. When there are lots of colors on your plate, it means you're getting lots of different nutrients and benefits. Summer red fruits like tomatoes, watermelons, and cherries all improve heart health. Summer vegetables like zucchini, cucumber, and spinach have that fresh green color that helps to strengthen our immunity, our bones, and our vision. So by shifting each season, we are gaining a variety of different foods naturally. When we eat seasonally, we are getting foods that are more potent with those nutrients. According to a study in the International Journal of Food Science and Nutrition, Broccoli grown in the fall has nearly twice the vitamin C as broccoli grown in the spring. Because broccoli is a fall vegetable, it is going to be more potent when we eat it when it's grown from fall. A tip for this is going to your local farmers markets and seeing what is in abundance there. If there are tomatoes on every stand, it's probably a good sign that tomatoes are in season, they're ripe, and they're going to be potent with those nutrients. Eating seasonally is also more cost effective. The produce itself grows more efficiently when it's not going against nature. Therefore, it is cost effective to produce. And when there is an abundance of a fruit or a vegetable, the farmers themselves can be more competitive with their pricing. Seasonal foods can also help to balance out the energies of that current season. For example, many summer foods are packed with vitamins and minerals that help to combat dehydration. As well, there are many that are just chock full of water. Think cucumbers, berries, melons, radishes, celery, peaches, zucchini, all will have an extra bit of water to help keep you hydrated in these hot summer months. By rotating our food seasonally, it also encourages culinary creativity. When we switch up our produce every few months, we also have to switch up our recipes. It enables us to discover new flavors, experiment with new recipes, and generally broadens the range of our meals. To help expand your culinary creativity, even if you're not comfortable in the kitchen, you can look into some food delivery services. You can also just pick one new summer food each month to really explore and go crazy with. The more new foods we play with and learn to love, the more we understand about the food we're putting into our bodies and what it does to help balance or heal the body. Eating seasonally helps us to build up the habit and the skills to feed ourselves. First, we learn to choose which foods are best for us. Then we learn how to prepare those foods. And then some of us even begin to grow the foods. Season by season, year by year, we get better at preparing healthy, yummy meals. When we eat with the seasons, we are taking one more step to sync up with Mother Nature around us. There are many studies showing that connection with nature is super beneficial for our well-being, physically and mentally. If you wander into the world of growing your own food, where you're actually putting your hands and your feet in the dirt regularly, these benefits skyrocket. Ultimately, eating seasonally provides a well-balanced diet filled with foods that are designed to nourish throughout the entire year. In summer, we are celebrating all the hard work we've put in so far, and we're celebrating our bodies. We're celebrating our bodies by using our bodies. We are running and playing and climbing and swimming, and we are making some pretty epic outdoor feasts in the summer. If you'd love to have a big summer celebration, you could gather a bunch of friends and invite them to all bring their favorite seasonal dish. This way, everyone has a chance to explore and try the dish, and if they love it, they go home with the recipe. Even if you don't feel exactly in sync with Mother Nature, maybe you're not ready for rest in winter this year, or maybe in summer you have some sort of ailment or injury that requires you to rest in the middle of summer. These are not hard and fast, but after a few years of playing with moving through the seasons, you may start to notice that you do align more and more with Mother Nature, and you can use the seasonal energies to amplify your intentions. Be sure to explore the PDFs that come with this bundle. In it, you will find a ton of information on summer foods. Before we wrap up, I'd love to share with you some of my favorite summer foods. Because it's hot, I love to start with like a cooling breakfast, something more like a smoothie. And I love to add tropical fruits like pineapple, mango, strawberries are delicious too. Or you could do something a little more hearty like overnight oats, where you mix oats and yogurt with whatever toppings you'd like and put it in the fridge. And overnight it becomes cold porridge that you can add more goodies to and eat right from the container. I also do a ton of snacking on raw fruits and veggies. Just eating berries out of a bowl, just eating carrots on their own. But of course, you can get some hummus or dips or salsas in the mix. Summer is a wonderful time for salads. They're cooling, they're refreshing, and they generally are chock full of those fruits and vegetables that help to hydrate and power us through our active summer. You can think a traditional salad with any sort of greens, maybe topping it with fruits and veg, and also adding some salmon or any other seafood you might like to explore in the summer. You can think of chicken salad, potato salad, egg salad, pasta salad, or one of my favorites, tomato, avocado, cucumber, and red onion salad. I really also in summer love a spicy chickpea bowl. So you would put some sort of grain like rice or quinoa. You'd get some spiced chickpeas with a little bit of heat, and then something really cooling like cucumbers and a dill dressing on top. Last but not least, you will see a recipe for a taco salad in your bundle. A taco salad is a super simple way to get all the goodies in. You can mix up the protein, any protein you'd like. You can mix up the greens, any greens you'd like. You just use a lot of the same seasonings. And then you can top with whatever you have. Salsa, guacamole, cheese, sour cream, however you like to enjoy your taco salad. If you enjoyed this Eating with the Season Summer Edition, be sure to check out the other editions for fall, winter, and spring. You can also check out the free resource center on my website, mindbody.coach. I hope you have a fabulous summer. Have fun exploring and celebrating with new foods.